It's Basema from Turner Freeman Lawyers. Today we're talking about a topic that concerns many members, and that is psychological injuries and how they're covered under the Act. Psychological injuries, just like physical injuries, are compensable under the Act. What this means is that if you suffer a psychological injury as a result of a single event or over a period of time, it is also covered. The entitlements for a psychological injury are the same as those as a physical injury. The main difference is the threshold for a lump sum claim. That's where the two really differ. So for example, if you suffer a physical injury, the impairment that needs to be satisfied for a lump sum claim is 11% whole person impairment. For a psychological injury, it's 15% whole person impairment. The way the assessment is determined is based on how the member presents at the examination at the time of the assessment. The assessment is conducted in accordance with guidelines that the assessor needs to follow, and if the worker is above 15% or scores above 15%, then they're entitled to a lump sum claim. The other entitlements, such as weekly payments, treatment expenses, they are the same as those for physical injuries. These cases can be very difficult to prove and very frustrating for us lawyers as we see insurance companies time and time again disputing claims on the basis of a Section 11A defence. A Section 11A defence is an exclusion under the legislation which allows insurance companies to dispute claims for compensation. The section states, no compensation is payable under this Act in respect of an injury that is a psychological injury if the injury was wholly or predominantly caused by reasonable action taken or proposed to be taken by or on behalf of the employer with respect to transfer, demotion, promotion, performance appraisal, discipline, retrenchment or dismissal of workers or provision of employment benefits to workers. Put simply, what this means is your employer can dispute your claim for compensation on the basis that your injury was caused by performance issues and not because of bullying and harassment that may have been going on for a very long time and actually predates any disciplinary action or performance issues. Now, how do we get around this defence? Easy. Contemporaneous medical records or diary notes.